Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you how to import all the stuff that we did in the last video. Remember in the last video, we prepared everything, all the files that we were going to import. We went and here in Illustrator, we parted out. We separated all the parts that we were going to animate into different parts. For example, we separated out the upper arm, the lower arm, the hand, this hand. Those are the ones we're going to use. The body, and then the eyes open, eyes closed, and eyes partly closed. And then we also prepared this file. These are all vector files. We downloaded this from the internet. We got rid of some stuff that we didn't want. And we are now ready to import all this stuff into Blender. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's open up a scene. Well, let me show you what it looks like when I brought it in. I tightened up the spacing in here, and I placed a mouth position here. It was just a smile. I think I did this one, a laughter. And I retyped everything. So if I click on it, this is all just one object, one grease pencil object with two different layers. The first layer has all of the stuff up here, and the second layer has this mouth position. So the lip syncing, the mouth shapes, and the lip sync. And so that's what we're going to do. Plus everything that we bring in, the body, the hand, the lower arm, and the upper arm, we are going to bring in, adjust the origin point, and place it in the right position. All right, so let's go ahead and get started now. I'm going to open up a new scene, 2D, don't save. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did. So the first thing is I'd like to bring in the girl. Go to object mode, add image, images planes, and then let's bring in, they're all in here in the 300 dpi. So let's bring in the body. Here's the body. I am going to hit S to scale this, and then move it right over here. Since she's pointing with her right arm here, I'd like to put the text here and then have her on the right of the screen. Hit S again. And there she is. So let's go ahead and import the arms. Add images, planes, desktop, and then let's add the upper arm, the hand, lower arm, hand, all of this. And I don't know why it brings some, I'm guessing that it brings them at the same height. That's why they're all kind of jacked up, but that's okay. We can scale them and place them in the right position. So this looks like a little bit big. So I'm gonna kind of scale it, and I'm looking at the other, this arm. In fact, we could put it right next to it. If it looks kind of the same size, we're good. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm going to grab this one, hit scale, and place it right there. And I'll do the same with the hand, hit scale. And I'm kind of guessing at about what size. And I'm also going to place this one. Scale. And I'm going to place it right on there. I'm going to hit period. Right there. All right, I'm going to scale it a little bit in, maybe about that size. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay, that's the position of the wrist. All right, so let's parent these. So on this one, select the upper arm, and we just need to move this origin point up to where it's going to pivot from. So let's turn on the 3D cursor. I can't see it, so let's turn it on here in the viewport overlays. And there's my cursor. The reason I want my cursor is because I want a specific, and if you can't see it, you can always move it. Move this away and position that 3D cursor right where you want the origin. Right there. And then let's move it, set origin to 3D cursor. Boom, there it is. And now let's put it back into its place. That means it's going to rotate from right there. And that looks good. And then this one, the exact same thing. Let's go to that 3D cursor. Let's place it right about there, right at the center. And go to object origin to 3D cursor, and the hand. Select the hand, this one. Place that 3D cursor where you want it to rotate from. Let's say there, and oops. Set origin to 3D cursor. Boom, there it is. The same thing with this one. In fact, I'll leave it there. Object, set origin to 3D cursor. Boom, right there. So everything in the arm has been, the origin has been moved. If I select this arm and I hit rotate, it'll rotate from right there, which is good. Undo, and if I hit the hand, it'll rotate from the wrist. And so will this one. Cool. Now we need to parent them. So remember always to select the child first and then the parent. So select the arm. We're going to select this arm and then hold down the shift, select the body. And you could do that also up here. And then hit Command P, set parent, keep transform. Boom, there it is. So if I move the body now, if I move it, the upper arm will go with it. Cool. But if I rotate the upper arm, not necessarily will the body rotate. It's independent. So child and then parent. Oops. It's better if we do it here. Now child and then parent, the upper arm. Hit Command P to parent. Keep object, keep transform. Boom. And then the hand is the child. Let's open up this hierarchy. Select the hand and then Command select the lower arm and Command P, keep transform, and then do the same here, hand closed to the lower arm, and notice that I bring my mouse out here, Command P, keep transform. So now if I grab the upper arm and I rotate it, everything goes with it. And if I grab the lower arm, both. And then if I grab this one, it will rotate. And if I grab this one, it will rotate. Cool. Undo, 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 undo. undo, undo, and then undo. All right, cool. So that this one doesn't look weird like she's growing two hands, we could just turn it off right there. The next thing to do is bring her eyes in, add image, images planes. Let's bring in her eyes closed, eyes partly closed, and eyes open. And you can see that these are way out of too big. So we're gonna size them. Hit S to size. And then let's move them closer to her head. And I think they're still a little too big. Hit S. Let's measure these. And let's bring them forward just a bit. I'm going to hit 3. I'm going to hit wireframe. And I'm just going to bring them in. In fact, I'll grab all of them. And then bring them forward to about right there. There they are. Ooh, that's not bad. I think, let's zoom in a little bit more. I just want to make sure that these are the right size. And maybe just a little bit to about right there. And so let's do the same for this. And size. And position. I'm going to position them right about there, and then size again. And once I have them to size, I can just hide them. Hide. And then the closed ones, size. I need to move them to about where they need to be. Right about there. Maybe just a little bit this way. Size. And then hide them. The eyes will be parented to the body. So I'm going to bring them back. Select this. And command select the body. Command P. Parent them. This. In fact, I think I could do both of them. And then this. Command P. And so they're all, they've all been parented to the body. Now I can just hide these temporarily. And then if I select the body, everything goes with it. Cool. We're getting there. Now I'm just going to bring in the lips. Let me go ahead and do a save. File. Import SVG. Here they are. Import them. And they're there. They're there. They did import. It's right here. So I'm just going to select all of them. All these curves. It's 150 of them. Shift and then click. And then do a rotate. Hit R. And then X. And then 90. And then there they are. There they are. And so if you see what happened, they're all messed up. I think the order, the stack order is messed up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert all of these. Here I'm going to select 150, go all the way up. to here. Shift click to select all of them. Everything's been selected. Go to Object, Convert to Grease Pencil. And that fixed that problem. But the only thing now is that each little part is a separate object. For example, let's look at this. Let's look at this. The upper lip is one grease pencil object. That's number 51. The teeth is, well, the inside of the mouth is 48. The teeth is 50. The tongue is 48. Oops. The tongue is 49. And the lower lip is 52. They're all separate objects. I don't want that. I want to be able to grab all of these and combine them. I want to be able to combine all of them, but we have to apply all the rotations. And so do Command A to apply all transforms. Boom. And then do Command J. And then bam. It combined them all into one single grease pencil object. And that's what we want. The only other thing I did was since some of these letters got kind of messed up, I kind of wound up me just writing them. But you don't have to. You can just, all I did was to go into this object, hit Tab, select, and just made them a little closer. There we go. And now I just need to make them the size that they need to be. So bring them up here. In fact, I'll put them right on top and size it. I'm just looking at this one versus her face. S. Maybe about that size. Sure, that looks good. See this one? I'm just going to move it to the side. And while I have this one selected, I'm going to create a new layer. Okay, so the problem here is that it is one grease pencil object, but it created a bunch of layers for each of the items. So we're going to get rid of these layers. Let's go ahead and create one. And we'll call this one mouth shapes. And let's grab everything. This one, let's grab everything. Copy, Command C. And I'm going to turn off all of these. Just because I like to be a little bit organized. Make sure that I'm not pasting in any one of these layers. They are a lot, and we're gonna get rid of them. All right, that's all of them. And we're going to paste everything in this one layer, V. So everything now is in one layer. We can go ahead and get rid of all of these layers. We're going to have to do this one by one and start deleting all of these one by one. Add one more. We're going to call this lip sync. Lip sync. This is our lip sync layer. We're just going to grab one. Maybe this one. We'll grab this one. Copy and paste it copy it from this one, copy, and then let's paste it into this layer, and move it. Let's go to object mode, turn this one on, and we're ready. That's all that we did. I'm going to turn off the relationship lines here in the overlays. And we're ready to animate. This has been rigged via parenting, and the mouth shapes are ready to go for lip syncing. In the next video, we will start animating and we will do the lip sync, and I'll show you how to get that done in the next video. So guys, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.